Hi, and welcome to Georgia Sunflower, Kansas Beach. Um, I haven't been making a video for, it's been a little bit, a couple weeks or so. I've been really busy, but I'm glad you're here. Again, welcome to GSKP, Georgia Sunflower, Kansas Beach. It is September 9th, Sunday, 2023. Today we're going to be talking about um, broken relationships, friendships, family, the whole 9 yards. Um, I hope you enjoy this broadcast. Um, let's get started. First off, thanks for joining me. Um, Georgia Sunflower, Kansas Peach. My name is Gia. Haven't been on in a while. I've been really busy. Had some changes going on with my work and this, that, and the other, and so I haven't made a video in a couple of weeks. And also, I'm just gonna be honest. The things that have been happening in this world, current events, I just don't want to give any energy to. I'm not going to. I'm not. I'm just not. Um, I just want to talk about broken, fake relationships because um, I had a friend call me and tell me about a relationship that was lost, and it truly broke their heart because this person was considered family to them. You have to, though it's not easy sometimes, you're always told to be mindful of the company you keep. Lots of times it's easier said than done. Because people out here can fake it so good. Anymore, people are so phony. It's only about what they can get out of you, and that's it. Once they're done using you, they toss you aside and move on to the next. And trust me, I know because I have been there more times than not. It's sad when you get to a point to where when and if a friendship, relationship, family member, whatever, when it breaks up, you don't have any feelings about it anymore. You say, I've gotten used to it. It doesn't even matter anymore. You get used to being broken. And it shouldn't be that way. It should not be that way. It's true, the saying, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That's that's terrible. That's terrible. But you have to be mindful of the people you keep company with. It's hard, especially nowadays. Everything is so fake and phony, from your hair to your eyelashes to your behind to your everything. Everything. Nobody has any respect for heart and feelings and caring and morals and respect. Those are dirty words nowadays. But they have respect for ratchet, use, misuse, inappropriate, amoral, disrespectful. They're right on top of that. That's because people don't know how to be friends. They don't know how to respect relationships. They don't know how to respect someone else's feelings. It's all about me, what I can get out of you. Don't hurt my feelings. Don't mistreat me. Don't misuse me. But it's all right for me to do it to you. These people spend years pretending to care about you. Time, effort to hurt you, to use you. Now, don't misunderstand. People grow apart, people grow up. The same relationships you had when you were 12, you don't have at 50. Some, but most people, those people 12, you don't even know them anymore. Have no idea where they are, what they're doing, and nothing else. Mind you, some of us do have friends that we've known since we were 12 years old, right on up until today. It's possible. It's possible. That's a friendship. That's a relationship. Two people that respect, three people that respect, however many people that respect one another as people. Those are real relationships. This person that told me about this friendship, family member, was hurt to the core. This person said they done ate at my table. They slept in my home. I've done this with them and that with them. We have done this together and that together. I cannot believe that they would do that to me. Well, you better believe it. Once a snake, always a snake. Like the saying goes, you knew it was a snake when you picked it up. This person is terribly hurt, and they have every right to be. This person wants revenge. And I told this person the best revenge is to accept the fact that that person is a snake, keep your mouth shut, and move on. I didn't say it would be easy, but that would be the best revenge. Because if you respond, they still got you. They still have your attention if you respond. But if you simply walk away, keep your mouth shut, and do you, that'll kill that snake. I know. I've been there. I've had to kill a snake or two in my day. I've had to learn in my old age, everything don't need a response. There's no need for a rebuttal for everything. You don't have to come back. When you don't pay a clown any attention, they can't clown. Sure, it's painful. You've trusted this person. You've shared with this person. You've laughed with this person. And come to find out, they're leading the band against you. They're putting your enemy up on game on how to get to you. This is your so-called friend, family, loved one. That's a painful thing. That's a hurtful thing to think you spent all this time loving and caring and laughing and crying and helping and all the time. Soon as your back was turned, the same one saying, I love you, is talking about you like a dog. There ain't too many things much more painful than that. To love someone honestly, truly, openly, and all the time. They secretly had animosity for you. All the time. Secretly storing back animosity for you. And all you doing is walking around big dummy trying to be their friend, trying to be their loved one. Not trying, you are being their friend and their loved one. And the whole time, they're planning and plotting against you. But it's okay. Because that same person, one day, they'll look up and they will say, I wish so and so was here. I wish such and such was here. Because he or she one day they will look up and someone will do the same thing to them, if not worse. Like the old folks say, be mindful of the company you keep. There was a time when I didn't understand that. But now, since I've been here a little while, I've been hurt a few times. I get it. If I was smart, I would have listened to my parents. But you know, we hard headed and we smelling ourselves. And some lessons you just have to learn on your own. That's when I learned on my own. And trust me, your parents are not lying to you. They're not trying to keep you from anything other than harm and hurt. But again, some lessons you just have to learn on your own. That is a lesson that I have learned. I'm in a point in my life, this idea about love them through the red flags. No, no. You and your red flags stay over there. We're not loving through red flags anymore. We're listening to our intuitions now. We're paying attention to those funny feelings I get in your presence. We don't have time for red flags. Not in this day and age where everything is me, me, me. Just do it. You can say, you can do whatever you want to. No, you can't. And you are especially not going to do it to me. No, we're not loving through red flags anymore. Especially persons of my age. No, we're not doing red flags anymore. That's over with. Whatever your red flag is, again, over there. Now, mind you, I'm not talking about being perfect because everybody got something. I don't care who you are. I don't care how cute, how whatever you think you are. There is something about you that you need to fix, just like everybody else. But this drinking red flag, this drugging red flag, this drama red flag, this in and out of jail red flag, this domestic violence red flag, this sex trafficking red flags, this sexual abuse red flags. We're not loving through that. No, no. By the time you get to where I am, you need to be done worked through a whole lot of that. We're not doing it. There's no more excuses being accepted. Do not misunderstand. I'm not saying do not love people that are dealing with those and trying to fix those problems. That's not what I said. I'm talking about those that are using that problem to still act a fool as a crutch, as a reason to be disrespectful, as a reason to be mean, as a reason to be lazy, as a reason to be spiteful. No, we're not doing those red flags. For those that are trying to get help, for those that are getting help, for those that want help, you love them. But those that think it's okay to be that way, we're not doing that. We're not loving through that. We want to love and be loved in return. We want mutual respect, friendships, relationships, family ships. Not I do all the giving and you do all the taking. We're not doing that. Anyway, back to my friend. Friend, I want you to accept what it is. Keep your mouth shut and move on. You simply decide, I don't have to deal with this. You don't have to announce it. And you make your move. When they look up, they have no idea where you are, what you're doing, what you're thinking, what your plans are, because they are no longer privy to that information. They no longer deserve to know you like that. Accept it. Keep your mouth shut and move around. Now, I know that's hard for some of y'all, because y'all know y'all can run y'all's mouth. Can't hold water in a 10-gallon bucket. That's somebody else. No, ma'am. No, sir. Always running their mouth. Just as soon as you get out the room, they finna run their mouth on you too. Move on, people. It's 2023. We don't have time for that kind of stuff anymore. We don't have time. It's time for people to start taking accountability for their actions, for what they do. I'm tired of every time you turn around, there's some kind of phobia, sickness, or something. No, you just acting a darn fool. You don't need no medicine. What you need is a good ass whooping. Like it or not. You need to be reprimanded for your actions. It is time out for let them do whatever they want to do. No, I am going to hold you accountable, young and old. It is time out for that. You see where it has gotten us. Let them do whatever they just do it. And this country is in a mess right now. Children's, adults, otherwise. Fake friendships. Fake relationships. Fake family ships. It's painful, and we're not accepting it anymore. We're not doing it anymore. We're holding people accountable. We're accepting. We're keeping our mouths shut. We're moving on. I'm not arguing back and forth with you. I'm not answering any questions. We're not going to sit down and talk about nothing because you knew what you was doing when you did it. There's nothing to talk about. What are we going to talk about? What you did? I know what you did. You used me. You hurt me. I don't need to talk about that anymore. I'm already in enough pain. You through faking me out. On to the next victim, because I'm done. Friend, please take heed to my words. They are not worth it. I don't care who it is. It hurts them more when you do not respond. You wipe your hands clean and move on. You'll be so much happier. All those worries, all those problems, when they're out of your life, the peace and the joy that you'll have when they are gone is insurmountable. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's broadcast. I'm glad that you came. I hope you could use some of whatever I said. Again, I want to thank you for being here at GSKP, Georgia Sunflower, Kansas Beach. A PSA, COVID is on the rise again. Please wear your masks, wash your hands, use your antiseptics. Just wear your mask. Wear your mask. Again, I want to say thank you for joining me on GSKP, Georgia Sunflower, Kansas Beach. I love you. And until next time,